the stream, everyone. It's been a while since I streamed last time. And, well, it is Tuesday evening, and that means I will be playing Pokémon Violet. And we are now in the post-game, the second part of the post-game, actually. And yeah, the last Elite Four member that we have to beat only wants us to, So I'm only allowed, basically, to make a team with Pokemon only caught in this region. And I gave myself a little challenge, a self-imposed challenge on my dad, that I'll, well, only use, I'm going for shinies. And yeah, we have a couple of Pokemon that we caught here so far, and let's hope that today is gonna be the day where we get the last one. And this time I think I'm gonna hunt for outbreaks specifically. I think those will yield us better odds. And who do we have here? James, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? I have a bit of a rough voice, maybe you can hear it. Chat seems to be working now. I hope it stays that way, because that was really annoying last time where it wasn't working for some reason. Although I have to say, I really do have to say that, I don't know if it's just me, but lately YouTube has been a bit unstable, a bit glitchy. Did I battle you before? Yes, I did. Hey there, Professor Apim, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Just discovered that is your name on the last stream. How you doing today? Oh, yeah, that is my actual name. Yeah, I'm doing good today. It is actually was a really sunny day. Just like the Pokemon move. It's like a whole week now of 15 degrees and sun. I'm really enjoying it. Still with the job hunt, nothing affirmative. I mean, I've never had this many interviews, but still. And yet, I mean, keep on pushing, right? At one point I have to get something. Alright, so not a shiny yet. I don't know what makes a shiny sandwich, unfortunately. But I do have the shiny charm, so I expect to actually maybe find something. I'm open to any Pokemon. I mean, this is a self-imposed challenge, right? I think it's really cool. Hey! Alright, Mama, I'm not touching your baby, that's okay. I get it. It's alright. But yeah, let's hope it actually will work tonight, the chat. But it seems to be working, so... Again, I don't need a team of shinies, but... Yeah, I like myself some good self-imposed challenges. I mean, it is the post-game anyway. I've completed the main game. And I just wanna make it a bit interesting, you know, a bit spicier. Okay, no, not you, you're a normal one. Although some shinies I've probably missed because... Well, some are essentially almost impossible to see by just by the eye. The colors are very, very similar. YouTube says I'm the only viewer. Yeah, see, that's not true. That can't be. And that's the weirdness that I don't understand. It's just very unreliable lately. It was weird. 2 degrees when I woke up this morning and 16 degrees when I got home. Oh, whoa. Okay, that was not what I was clicking. Alright, we're gonna find something, I'm sure. I'm certain. This does look like a safari. There are sandwiches out there that increase the spawn rate of specific Pokemon with specific types. Okay, that is the shadow then. I thought you looked a little bit weird. A little bit unusual. Yeah, sometimes the lighting makes it really hard to even see if it is a shiny. Like some shinies are actually hard to spot, some have barely any difference, and I hate it. That is me saying that as someone who is, I would say, good at picking or seeing different shades. Not picking, but yeah, noticing the difference. Oh, you haven't battled you yet. Alright, let's do that. And Jason Harris, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Have you got any shinies in Pokemon Violet? Oh yes, I do. I have. And multiple even. This is one of them. My shiny... no, not Murkrow. Honchkrow. Alright, you turn into a... fairy type then? But yeah, I'm gonna show them to you. Hey there, Mushroom Pocket, welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? It's good to be streaming again. And I just noticed unfortunately it was really bad timing again with the Friday ones getting cancelled. Because the next couple of Fridays I will not be home in the evening, so I think the next one's gonna be at the end of the month or something. Again, sorry about that, but oh well. Right, that's a sleeping one. What the hell are you? Oh, you're that one. Yeah, let's find some... anything at this point. Right, I wanted to show you the shinies that I have. May Iron Jesus bless you. Thank you so much for that human name, and welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Right, where are thou? Where is... ah, there we go. So those are the shinies that I've gotten so far in this game. This Nugget, haven't evolved her yet. Workers Unite, which I barely even noticed that it was a shiny. This one I haven't, this Hawlucha. I actually have two shiny Hawluchas that I found. Pretty funny actually. Both in a Master Ball. I got so many Master Balls from hacked shiny Wonder Treats. And this one, which that's a first. I've never had this one as a shiny, but it's pretty nice. And then this random shiny Mankey. This is the second shiny Mankey that I spotted in this game. The first one killed itself via what was it? Gambit. What's the move called again? It's something Gambit, and then it was a one-hit KO for itself. That was a shiny fail, unfortunately. And then this one, got this one. This one is actually gonna get used in for the Elite 4 member who only wants you to use Pokemon from that area. And this one too, which also I almost missed because, I mean, if you know how the original looks like, there's barely any difference, right? Have you ever thought of a theory as science painting? Painting for your brain. Painting for your brain, what do you mean? Well, that's a bit vague, but I am intrigued. Alright, let's check. No, that's not the map. Let's check for outbreaks. Maybe I'll find something interesting. If anyone here remembers which restaurant it was again, that gives you shiny, like more odds of getting shinies, then please do tell me. Nothing too interesting. Maybe. Or is that a... oh yeah, I think that's a raid. Hey there, Electabuzz, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Kind of like music is painting for you. Oh, okay. I think I know what you mean. I mean, I've heard the phrase, "this is music to my ears." But I've never heard the phrase, "this is a painting for my brain." Although I guess you could make an adage like that. Okay, I don't want another one. Another one of the same shiny of the same Pokemon. Was I here before? No, I wasn't. Hunted for a shiny, what was it again? The electric spider, but not Galvantula or its pre-evolution, but I didn't find anything, unfortunately. Well, I do already have a fighting type in that. So maybe I should be looking somewhere else. Oh, more items. And it rains now, alright. Go Shiny is one of my favorites. Yeah, I'd say, I mean, I'm not a fan of green in general. But to be honest, I prefer ugly green shinies as opposed to shinies that barely change. Like, what's the point? Okay, I'm gonna go somewhere else. Doing good. Had a presentation in geography and the teacher said it was one of the best presentations he has ever heard from a student. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. You are truly... You're one of those students, aren't you? Always getting high grades. Doesn't really need to pay attention in class because they have a high IQ and they can just... You know, it just enters their brain instantly. Which, I mean, doesn't mean that if you can't do that, that you're automatically... stupid. Funnily enough, the people I know with the highest IQ scores, they had problems in high school. Okay, that would be a neat shiny to have. It's actually a shiny that I'm hunting, or that I would want to hunt in the future. Oh man, I've been forgetting about the music. Okay. Why does the tab not... What? Okay, for some reason that happened. But yeah, here's my playlist and I hope it actually loops this time. Or is on shuffle. Final Gambit is what it is, thank you. And Jonna behind chat again because old habits die hard apparently. Oh, shiny Esper would be really neat too. Oh, oops. Only problem was too in-depth. I needed to know when to cut things out because it gets too long. Oh, that's a problem I always had with presentations at school. At university I got full grades for one, but it had to be cut short because it was just so long. But oh, well, I guess that wasn't really a teacher, more of a university professor. But she was happy that I went that much into detail. And yet that is a crucial skill to learn, when to quit, when to say, okay, that's where we stop. Very crucial. Alright, more items, getting distracted by items again. Or something else. Gosh, so many items I haven't picked up yet. This one. And some Pokemon are really small, where it's really like Flabébés here. They are so itsy bitsy tiny. It's really hard to see if they are indeed shiny. It's just a small part that changes, like the eyes, and the green part becomes purple. Been playing Leaf Green. Oh my god, those graphics look horrible in comparison. As in these, the Leaf Green ones, or the ones from Violet? Didn't know you could buy some. No, not buy shiny. Even though maybe you can buy shiny sandwiches. I don't know. I think you have to make them actually. Bring back 2D Pokemon. Oh yeah, absolutely. Imagine like a 2D animated one. I think that with animated sprites, but not as sprites, but hand drawn. I think that would be really nice. Evidence is the colors, paint strokes, and the picture. The explanation is the story behind the painting. So a theory is a science painting, a painting for your brain. Oh, that's what you mean, I guess. Oh no, not this one. There we go, this one. I think I'm understanding what you mean, Mushroom Pocket. Spent like 3/4 to an hour on making the presentation, which is why I didn't have time to cut things out. I see. Nice though. I'm proud of you, but that's what I expect from you, honestly. You always came across as the smart kid. Well, I mean, again, don't take it in a bad way when I say kid. It's just at one point, that's just the age difference, you know. I was also like this, like, don't call me kid. I'm 16. I'm not a kid anymore. But if you're like in your 30s, yeah, that's a child. Cool maneuvers you can do. Okay, this is gonna be an item pick thing again, probably. Yeah, any of you shiny? No, doesn't look like it. Your beaks are normally colored. Okay, maybe somewhere else. Although Meowstic would be so nice, considering that I really like it. Meowstic is a personal Kalos favorite of mine. Wasn't here before? Oh, Aura Sphere, that's a good one. What do you want? Well, I don't know if I have such one, but I think... But maybe later. I'm actually interested in other things now. Right, I wanted to check. What else is there? I was thinking the main flaw with my dinosaur argument was that I was putting too much importance on a theory that would not benefit the world in any way to be correct. No, well, I mean, how I would see it is you put too much energy and like importance to it, as if it has to be right, or how do I say it? It's a... You put a lot of emotions into it. And unfortunately, in science, you should not just say, you know, you should be okay with what you believe is the truth, that it could be wrong. Like, everything that I know about astronomy could be proven wrong tomorrow, and that's just the way it is. I mean, we found some really weird things lately, like I've been reading about the paper about a galaxy that it consists basically, yeah, pretty much only of dark matter, which is something I never thought I would, you know, see within my lifetime, but here we are. And that's certainly interesting. Now, usually galaxies are made out of stars, primarily. And that's pretty much it, but, no, not this one. Did I battle you before? No. Well, you definitely won a battle. Omega Ruby style graphics would fit so much better. Yeah, I mean, I've never was a fan of graphics in modern Pokemon games, honestly. Not that... Oh, can you leave me alone, please? Not that it's that much important. I think gameplay is more important than graphics. Always. Hand-drawn Pokemon. I would love it. I would so love it. Ah, you leave me alone! God damn it. I know this is Spain, but man... Oh wait, no. This is not Spain anymore. It's not Paldea anymore. Are you kidding me? Leave me alone! Except if you're shiny, then come to me, please. Oh! Oh my god. Imagine if evidence to my theory, which is not delusional... Well, we talked about that. Delusional maybe not, but... eyebrow raising if you really think that is plausible, then yeah. I mean... There's just no... Oh Jesus, slow down of the game. It's just not any... No good evidence to support that what would change for the world. I mean, you would say nothing big changes, but actually, yes, that would like have big consequences. That means the genome of so many dinosaurs would still be around, and then our knowledge would be completely updated. So that would change a lot, actually, from a scientific perspective, certainly. Pokemon can work in 3D, but Game Freak is Game Freak is just, well, lazy. I don't know if lazy is the correct word, but I would say they are severely understaffed. And their team is too small. They should just have, like, at this point, they should have thousands of people working there. At the very least, hundreds. I think they only have 151, like the original number, right? Which, come on, that is just... Oh no, I didn't want to run into one of you. Don't think 3D models can ever look better than 2D sprite. Good question, actually. To be fair, that's true, a lot of the character or the charm of many Pokemon's designs just don't really cut it that well as the 3D, in a 3D model, but the 2D, just like with the new starters, I saw the 2D art and was instantly like, wow, that looks really good. But I mean, still the 3D also looks good, but 2D just has so much more charm, in my opinion at least. So many freaking items. Oh, what the hell are you? Oh, okay. There's one sleeping there, it's pretty cute. Anything else here? Dealing... Pyroar? I want to hunt Pyroar? Can I picnic here? Probably not, right? Oh, I can. Okay, never mind. What would change beneficially? I mean, having information that you didn't have previously, I would say is good. Or beneficial. Wouldn't solve world hunger or thirst. I mean, I think I talked about that already. We could solve world hunger. It's a distribution problem, not a resource problem. Initial theory itself is good in a creative and plausible... Well, no, plausible, not really. At least not what we know now. Again, that could change every single day, right? Alright. No, not electric. Raid, no. 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 Okay, oh crap, can't do that one. I'm missing an ingredient. What about this one? Flying type? Dragon? Poison? Bug? Ghost? Well, I'm looking for normal or fire, but doesn't seem to be here. No, nope, 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 nope. Oh, this works too, actually. Yeah, whatever, doesn't really matter. Alright, let's make the sandwich. Let's put apples on there first. Oh, an apple sandwich. I've never had an apple sandwich. And banana. Very tropical. And kiwi too. I'm trying in my head, right? I'm thinking, how would that taste? And I don't know if that, I don't know, that sounds... And pineapple too. Oh, oops. Oh, does it vanish when I mess it up like that? Okay. Well, that's good to know. Okay. Well, oopsie. There we go. Now I can read chat again. Also can't wait to have Generation 3 Electabuzz which can have Ice Punch as a special attack move and be in a modest nature. Yeah, that would work. And it's doing it again. The playlist. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It just stops being a playlist. I think it's just because I have too many songs in there, probably. I don't know. YouTube is very glitchy. Oh, you think the chibi style works better? It's crazy to think an entire universe composed of black, or you mean dark matter. It's incredible how little we understand because of what we can perceive. Oh, absolutely. There's so many things that we have that we don't even freaking can see. Like, there's no way for us to see dark matter, right? You can find it due to other factors. But, as in, like, mass, for example. Mass differences. How quickly a galaxy spins is also very common. I mean, that's also one of the big arguments why people, well, astronomers think there's dark matter to blame, because the galaxies just spin much quicker than they should be. If we don't consider dark energy to exist, or if it's not in the picture. So yeah, I actually think it's not so far off. I do wonder though, can we have life forms made out of dark matter? At least I don't think so, from what I understand of the standard model, how these particles work. At least I don't think that it could, but hey, who knows? Nice, Tim Fallen. Oh, wow. And another graphical glitch again. I'll see if... Okay, I'm still here. Oh god, chat is way too quick for me. John, I'm really much behind chat. Holy crap. But yeah, it is a crazy universe that we live in. Wouldn't still bring world peace? I mean, does something need to bring world peace in order to be good? Kinda hate when companies go, look at all these pixels, look how cool it is, you can't use these pixels for making it. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Battle Revolution music always works, but Tim Fallen music too. What's your shiny again? I don't think I've ever... I mean, I've seen it once, but never in any game. Shiny Saucebuck. Yeah, it's apparently the sandwich power lasts roughly, what was it, 30 minutes? Alright, you I'm gonna get for easy experience points. It's more difficult to control what every pixel does. You're letting the 3D renderer be gone. Yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you go one dimension up. I mean, that's... As someone who likes math, I think you definitely know what I mean. If you add a dimension, there's just the complexity and things that can be in that set that exist. All the possibilities, they just exponentially grow larger. If not exponentially, I think even like more than that. Hey, I don't want you, I just want the item. Thank you. I mean, I have many of these shinies, but who knows? I'll still catch it if I find it here. Okay, there's bug types to be found too. But now I'm outside the normal range, I'm gonna go back. Shiny Pyro would be dope. Or any normal type. The other's right, I need to train them too. And I need to EV train them, I mean, to be fair. Okay, mass outbreak again. Ah, none of you are shiny though. Oops. Did I? Yes, I accidentally did. More fallen music, nice. Well, reasonable also, no. What you want me to say? I don't know. I don't want to put words in your mouth, right? It's just plausible, not from what we know. Believable, maybe? I guess that depends on what you think is believable and what isn't. Oh, there could be a god. Is that statement believable to you? To billions of people on this earth, it is. And to me, it isn't. Now, how would you go about and say, okay, how would you judge that? Based on my atheist opinion? Based on so many religious people? I mean, both could maybe have a point. And again, I think some gods might actually be more quote-unquote believable than others. And if there is one... Again, I'm not saying 100% there isn't one, but if there is one, I would say more in the future rather than the past. I would expect such a complicated being to quote-unquote spawn in the far future rather than having existed in the past. I don't think this universe was designed. It seems to me that it's one possible configuration of existence, and there's a lot of them, and the one that we live in just happens to be one where life and consciousnesses can develop, and with complex math and logic. Yeah, how does your shiny look like? I think your shiny is also barely noticeable if I don't... And it happened again, god damn it. I don't know what it is. The playlist keeps doing this where it just stops. It's actually getting really annoying. Okay, I'll just use the video game radio then. Sorry guys, I don't know why it does that. It's a very annoying glitch. Others have experienced that glitch as well on the YouTube forums, and there's no, as of now, I haven't found an answer. It's very annoying. Come on, good normal types, where are you? Oh, oops. Ran into you. Would have kept Sun and Moon style switch, just improvised it. I mean... Oh no, improved it, not improvise. My bad. I want to play Pokemon, but I can't pick a game. Emerald. Or XD. If you have those. Okay, none of these lines are shiny. Someone is texting me. I could also get a... Potentially... Wait, you're not shiny! But... Again, let's see what we have. Although I could swear there's an... maybe back in Paldea that there's a... Somewhere there has to be a restaurant where you can get... shiny powers from something? From higher odds? At least I think so. Maybe I misremember actually. Oh. Well, still, good thing that I came here because, as you can see, sometimes you overlook things, like these items. testing whether I'm right to believe my theory and see this. Well, theory, I would say hypothesis. Because theory in the scientific context is something else. See it as reasonable, sensible, and illusional. Don't have any good reason to over-importanize it. I need to under-importanize it instead. I mean, you can still, again, you can believe in it, but remember that beliefs do not have rights, people have. And I am also free to say, no, this is a ridiculous belief. But then again, we do have— oh! I found the shiny, I found the shiny, I found the shiny, found the shiny, found the shiny, found the shiny. Hey, where are you? Hey, get back here. Get back here. Yeah, you. There we go. A shiny that I've already had multiple times, but I don't care. Alright, it's a Dodrio. Does the Dodrio know any move that can hurt itself? I better check. Or I'll use a or I might actually use one of the many Master Balls that I have. I'm currently checking the moves. Okay, let's see. 9th generation. No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, I'm gonna try and catch it the regular way. Do life forms need to be chemical? No, I don't. I actually think that maybe we could have, as long as it has a, if it multiplies or can grow and stuff, has some kind of cycle going, I think that would constitute as life. And I think maybe we could have life forms on neutron stars that are, of course, completely different to everything we see on Earth, but hey, I wouldn't be surprised if that would be a thing that exists. If you some way had yeah, gravitational entities could be a life form, not entirely at all to happen. I mean, hey, it could be still. Could be. I don't think it's such a ridiculous notion. Alright, I'm gonna be using this ball. It fits with the colors, and it is night, so... Oh! Nice! We got the shiny Dodrio! Really nice. Alright. So that worked out. I'm gonna save that clip. Alright, that's pretty cool. I don't have a name for you. If anyone here, or would Kiwi be too stupid? It's not really a Kiwi, but... No, what? You know what? I'm gonna call her. It's a girl. Kiwi. Triple Kiwi, maybe. Does that fit? Let's see. I think it's the, what was it again? A hard sci-fi novel that I read, Dragon's Egg, that was about aliens that were really small, replicating patterns on a neutron star. I loved it. It was really selling the idea of that being possible. And actually, I legitimately believe that, yeah, that could actually be something that exists. I don't see why not. I have already told you why it isn't reasonable, Mushroom, and I can't believe we're having that conversation again. Alright, oh, I know it's cold, Game Yana, but... Alright, we gotta heal first. You got the shiny, nice. Can at least be given 50% as my theory? No, not from me. No, F- would like be flat Earth. You don't get a F-. Something, yeah, flat Earth, that would be ridiculous. Like something that would be very easily disproven. And I can't freaking believe that people are still thinking that flat Earth is somehow...
Still hanging around. Well, don't say
I don't know, plausible? Okay, can't do a picnic here. Can I at least go into my boxes? Yes. Alright, Triple Kiwi, here you go.
Let me tell you about a little place called Thunder Creek.
So yeah, still gonna go on the hunt for more. Possibilities to grow exponentially both in 2D and 3D, but a to the power of 2n to a to the... Yeah, exactly, thank you for saying that. Because I remember having exactly that as part of my math course. Okay, I hope this doesn't give me copyright strikes, but oh well. If it does, then it does. Is the possible amount of unique states every pixel voxel can be in. Volt nature electrobus. What strategy is that for? Bolt. Is that an ideal nature? Oh, James, you were away from keyboard. I actually found a random shiny. But yeah, I'm gonna still look if I find something else. Oh, your blizzard missed. Haha. Na 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 na. No, and you crit it. Okay, that's a na 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 for me. Counter? Oh, right. There's a good, there's a really good, good reason to maybe use counter. That's true. Alright, let's do it like this. Still, I don't know how fair it is to compare 3D and 2D in this way. You can present any digital 3D space on a screen as a 2D. Yeah, that's also true. But I do remember that in dimensionality, the higher you go, the vastly more possible states there are. The whole comment before you respond. All theories are guesses. No, not in actual science. A theory is actually a body of evidence, not just a guess. Again, I'm always talking about the scientific word theory, not the colloquial term. All guesses are theory. Sounds inaccurate at first, but once I tell you what I mean, it might make sense. Well, okay. Let's see what you say. YouTube won't let me renew the membership again. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with YouTube. At least the chat works again. That was not working last time. That was annoying. Problem with the term guess is that people often think it is a shot in the dark, which a theory isn't a shot in the dark. And it isn't. Most / all theories use evidence and other sciences. I mean, the ones that I've been, I mean, I use the word theory only when I say it, I mean the scientific way. As in, there's a body of evidence, there's a body of facts that are cross-referenced at the very least. And you can try and, via experimentation, observation in math and other stuff, and other tools at your hand, or at your disposal, you can come to the same conclusion. And when it's at that level, I say it's a theory. Like the theory of gravity or the theory of germs. You don't see anyone saying, oh, gravity is just a theory. Yeah, then jump out of the, out of the high window and see how that is just a theory or germ theory. Then you should be okay with me just spitting on you because it's just water, right? If you think germ theory isn't anything but a guess. But it isn't. And a guess is really... I mean, doesn't the guess implicate that that it's not really, you didn't really check, you go by a feeling? Yeah, what human name says as well. Also, before I continue, since you effectively gave me 0. No, I didn't give you a 0. That would be like, a 0 would be... Yeah, flat earth theory or something like that. Or the earth just being 6,000 years old. Like, that would be a 0. What you said was like a 30 or 25, I would say. Maybe, I'm not I never worked as a teacher, right? And I don't really want to become one. Don't know how to explain the idea of all the theories being evidence / research-based guesses and not shots in the dark, but I can't explain. Giving an FU? Why does this make you angry? This should not make you angry. You should not be invested, emotionally invested into this. I don't care if... You know, I'm not invested, emotionally invested into the theory of gravity or... Wait, are you... No, okay. I'm not invested in these things. I just read about the proof that's there. And I accept that. I accept the body of evidence. And I mold my opinion after the facts that are there, not the opposite, because that just doesn't make sense. And that's not how you should do science. You know, you shouldn't just expect things or just hope, have emotional investments into these things. Because, I mean, there's some scientists actually who do a PhD and then they really hope that their method that they thought up would work, but sometimes it just doesn't. I know someone who had, who did a PhD like that about, what was it again? How to get electricity more efficiently using silicone-based... Yeah, I think it was that. Using silicone-based solar panels. And it was a really good, really nice work that he did, but unfortunately it turned out he was wrong. And that's also part of the experience, you know? Often you're wrong. That's just the way it is. Don't take anything like that personally. Your worth as a human should not be, like, it shouldn't rely on whether or not you agree with that or what, you know? I don't even know how to... I hope I'm making sense, but just don't invest your feelings into that. I don't get why you think that's a take that, or that I'm not doing this to annoy you, right? I hope you understand that. I'm not doing this to be like, haha, that's actually, I'm not a contrarian. I actually don't like people who are just contrarian for the sake of being contrarians. I think that's very edgy and stupid. But that's besides the point. Alright, maybe can I picnic here? Alright, I can't be on picnic in the freaking cold. Come on. There we go. Get out, little beautiful beings. Okay, I don't have an egg. Alright, let's see. That language was unnecessary. Yeah, it was. I'm not invested into the, I don't know, string supersymmetry or any of these theories. Not at all. Because it doesn't really do anything, and that's not how you should do science. You should look at the method. The method should be good. The results should be... You know, others should also be able to arrive at the results that you get. Okay, none of these are ice type. Normal, no. Normal. Bug, no, thank you. Bug. Flying. Psychic. Ghost, no. What is that? Also normal again? Oh, I need more sandwich ingredients, definitely. Doing the crouching thing again because muscle memory. Oh, nice though, nice. And with these you can also not really tell with seal the shinies suck. Unfortunately. Right, I'm just gonna do this. Oh, you need to get healed again. Hey there, Fairy Chameleon. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? And you too, Amit. Or the 1900. Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? Gravity is a law, not a well, I mean, it's both. There's a theory of gravity, and then there's the law. Yeah, it's actually both. Like, electromagnetism, same thing. Physical law of the universe, and also a body of theory. Can explain how not all guesses are theories, and how... Well, I guess, I mean, that's... I could be wrong, again, if anyone in chat thinks I'm wrong, do tell me, but I thought a guess is more... Well, doesn't a guess imply that it's, you know, not really looked... You don't really look into it, you just go, I feel like, you know, not I think. I feel like A is B, it's just a guess. And not, here's my theory why A equals B. God damn it, we are having another toxic debate. Is it that toxic? I don't know. Swear in the name of the ancient Greek gods, I will lose my head. Oh no, don't lose your head. Yeah, that's what human name says is also correct. I am wrong. I am worthless. No, everyone is wrong. At least once. Very common. Feeling amazing. Oh, nice. Because of the war, oh, you feel amazing because of the war? I'm just sitting here like, oh great, am I gonna be experiencing World War III in my lifetime? Fantastic, of course, sarcastically speaking. And I'm just so tired of all of this crap. And you are feeling amazing? Is it because you don't like Iran? Because, I mean... Okay, I'm not a fan of the regime that is there currently, but still, that doesn't warrant a... Yay, I want little girls in the school to get bombed, because... That is just so freaking unnecessary. Maybe I should go back into this... Can I do a picnic here? No. Okay, can I... Let's do it outside then. The freaking ice cold. Iraqi government gives us 5 days holidays, which means more time to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god, are you seriously saying because of that stupid war, yeah, I get more holidays? I was actually worried, you know, that I mean, that something might happen to you. I mean, you're not in Iraq, but still, you're not in Iran, but Iraq is very close. I mean, your neighbors. So, I was actually thinking of you. Oh god, so many freaking laws going on, just completely pointless. And they always have money for that, right? Oh well, as you can see, we're back to a standard Infinite Omniverse stream. We're having a weird discussion about theories and stuff, and we get political, so... Still like in good old days. No, where was the bug one? I thought I saw one. Normal fairy flying? Maybe flying, actually. Maybe later. Let's see. No, that's normal. Dragon? Maybe later. Let's see. Dark. Ah, this one. I don't care about the stuff that goes. There we go, we got the mayonnaise on there. And apples again. I really wonder how does that taste like. And bananas. And cheese? Interesting combination. I don't know, I know you don't see my face right now, but I'm like, I don't know if to really cheese and apples? Where's... What just happened? Where's the top? Wait, huh? Where's the top? Just vanished? The hell? Woke up too early this morning. Yeah, that happens to me a lot lately. Just waking up in the middle of the night. Don't you agree that law equals mathematical formula versus something that is implicitly true whether you acknowledge it or not? I mean, that is the same, no? The math is axiomatically true. That's what makes math different than other stuff. Okay, at least they seem to like it. Even though, for some reason, it didn't really work out. I don't know, the top was just missing. Okay, let's go. Let's try to get some good spiders. And ticks. Which usually I would not be happy about getting. I mean, ticks, definitely not. I hate ticks. Who doesn't hate ticks? You are not a shiny, alright. Bye-bye. Settle the debate on this logically and philosophically. All theories are guesses. But no, I don't agree with that. That's the thing. Not all guesses are theory. Like, let's say it's a spectrum, and from a completely random roll of the dice to axiomatic truth on the other side. I would say a guess is more on the shot in the dark side than on the other side. Maybe someone here sees it differently. Oh? Oh no, it's just the lighting. Never mind. You're gonna get some BAM. We've built the taxonomy of the guess theory is essentially a hunch. Yeah, a hunch is... I mean, with a hunch you just say without evidence, right? I don't need evidence for a hunch. I just say, I have a feeling that it is this and that. And a theory is more, okay, here are my observations. Here is the math that supports it. I mean, I do see a really large difference, actually. Continue and never loses its guess DNA of guess DNA. You don't know dinosaurs were made up by the government? Oh god, are you like those Christians that, I mean, obviously not, but there's Christians out there that say that God put dinosaurs into the ground to test our faith, which that is just... I mean, you would see why I think that's ridiculous, right? Why would a god do that? Okay, let's go. Here are some good spiders. Let's see, are you shiny? No. None of you are, I think. No, it doesn't look like it. Level 70, nice. It's a human-made model, not absolute reality. Even the most robust theories are falsified. Yeah, but that doesn't negate the fact that that doesn't mean that any theory automatically that comes from science is bad or wrong. They can be falsifiable, yes. But that doesn't mean that they are automatically more wrong than the others. And yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's perfect, but it's... God damn it, is the best thing we've ever done. The scientific method, if you really think about it. Look around, look how our lives have changed massively. Right, I should be doing this more. It just completely has changed. I mean, the fact that we now don't sit in a cave and make ooga booga sounds or whatever, should be proof enough that science does something. I mean, we've come a long way since then. We have... I mean, you're looking at technology right now, right? You are looking through the internet, a video on a device about a woman yapping that you've never seen before. If we didn't have the scientific method, we would probably still be sitting in caves. And do caveman crap, whatever they did. I mean, a bit of it we do know. But yeah, our lives have changed a lot. I mean, fundamentally, we're still doing the same thing, okay, but... I mean, you gotta give it to that. It's not perfect, no. But it is a self-correcting system, and... I still believe it's one of the best things we've ever created. Read the whole comment. I mean, I didn't read it out loud, but I still don't really agree. The guess is not always a theory, as seen in underwear example that I thought of. A blind guess, like picking green with zero data, lacks the evidence and structure required to be a theory, yes. A theory is an earned guess, but no, like, how is it earned? Because with a theory you have to make observations, you have to test things, you have to have data, you have to do processes to see, you know? And that's not really a guess, I would say. I mean, we're arguing semantics right now, essentially. And you know, a discussion isn't really good if you know, if it's just about semantics or like what words means what. Come on, attack that tick. No, not this one. That's not even a tick. That one. There we go. Come on, there has to be some kind of... Come on, do it more. You can do it, Burb. Oh wow, that's a lot of comments. Why are you so invested into this though? Like, what is the... Do you want to win the argument? Because if that's more important, that's not good. You should not go get into discussions or debates to win. You should get into debates to learn. Gotta go out campaigning for political parties. See you later. Alright, thank you for being part of the stream, human name. And I hope to see you in the next stream. So I wish you a good night, sleep tight, and do not let the fairies' bedbugs bite. So I explained the theory being a type of guess and not like an absolute... Yeah, I know, there's like a spectrum, but it's much closer to a random... A guess is much closer to the guess or like the wild shot end than it is to the absolute axiom end. Again, I don't know why you're so invested into this. Like, I mean, you can probably hear from my voice. I don't really care. I'm okay with the fact that everything I know could be wrong. And... well, what I'm doing, I'm very curious by nature. So I read a lot about, like the first source. There's types of sources. Some are like the very primary sources. Those are immediately from the scientists and their studies themselves. Those are the best ones, I think. Especially if there's a meta-study. That's like the creme de la creme. What about all of these? Back to this one. Is this a... no, wrong. Oh, it's Pluzzle? No thanks. Don't want a Pluzzle outbreak, or just Pluzzle in general. It's not really a Pokemon I seek. Okay, this is a... oh, you're almost level 100, nice. This is a good mechanic. This one, no, this one, there we go. Are you... or or is that the lighting? Okay, no, it's the lighting. Never mind then. And for why not all guesses are theories, in order for theory to be considered a theory, it must have evidence to back it up, right? Yes, by the common definition it is like that. Think of it like this: a man meets another man. Man A tells man B that he has 7 pairs of underwear. One for each day of the week, each one is one of the colors of the rainbow. One pair is red, another is orange, another is yeah, and so forth. Get the idea? Yes, I do. Man A also tells man B that he never wears his underwear in the same order. One week they might wear them in this order: red, orange, yellow, green, like the rainbow. Another week might go indigo, yellow, green, violet, red, blue, and orange. And then another week might go completely different order. Man A then asks man B what color underwear he wore on the Tuesday the 13th last month. Man B answers green. Man A says that he's wrong and the correct answer was blue. Man B's answer was a guess, however it wasn't a theory because it didn't rely on evidence. Yeah, it's exactly that would be a guess. Because he didn't check for any evidence. And it's just a, I think maybe this. Got so many small, itsy bitsy small Pokemon that you can't freaking see if they're shiny or not. Given information, given there's no way that man B could have obtained the evidence needed to answer such a question. Yeah, what's your point? I have a question to you, the Mushroom Pocket. What do you gain of explaining this theory? Because the way I see it, you're trying to prove something so hard that you're getting angry over nothing. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even understanding, like, this is what I think. That's a guess. Well, like, what are you implying? My advice: end it! In all caps. Wait, is that... no. Okay. I'm gonna go insane with all of these spiders. Right. But hey, I'm leveling up, that's a good thing. No, only my starter hasn't been level 100, still not. The others, yes, but to be fair, they were traded. And in terms of that, they get more experience points, naturally. Alright, those are a lot of spiders. Theory is a guess that was made with the use of research. No, but that's not a guess. A guess is I just say, okay, I think it's blue. And like a theory would be trying to, if you know, like if you have data of what color of underwear he wears and what pattern he does, that would be a theory. Like, or a theory would be me mapping out on an Excel sheet like every single color that he, like I'm asking him every single day and I'm trying to see a pattern in all of this. That would be a theory. That is if I do know like results. If you don't have any results, making a theory is pretty hard. Again, I don't know why you're so emotionally invested. Again, you should not be emotionally invested into things like that. You should be emotionally invested in, I don't know, your family, your pets if you have any, which if I remember correctly, you do. Like, that's where I would understand being invested, but something like this, I don't see what you're trying to do. Where you? There you are. No, not this one. Yeah, exactly. Go. Alright, James, if I see that you're texting me on WhatsApp, but I can't really exactly read that right now. Come on! Somewhere has to be shiny, no? This one, no. I should have checked the clock when I did the sandwich. Oh yeah, now we have to do the Fire Red Starter RNG shiny manipulation. I really want to do it for my playthrough. I still don't know how to do it. I mean, I don't have it on, I don't have that Fire Red and Leaf Green. I have the original cartridges, right? But I don't have the, I don't have it on Switch. And I don't know if the RNG manipulation is different for that one. I'm waiting for either Papa Hefe or, yeah, I'm a Blissey to do a tutorial, but I think they're gonna be different. At least that's a hunch. What number I'm thinking cents? For your sanity, I think it's best for you to not engage in that. I mean, I'm really not trying to make you angry, but I really don't see the point. Like, why are you so invested in this? It's literally a nothing burger. So, if you're like, okay, she thinks like that, we don't have to agree, and then just let it be. But I'm allowed to say my stand on the whole thing. I don't really care if I'm right or wrong, actually. I'm always willing to learn. I'm just arguing basically from my understanding currently. Again, don't get involved, like emotionally invested into things that are not important at all. Okay. They keep spawning again? Oh, are you serious? If you said there's something wrong with me, you would be correct. Well, in some ways there's something wrong with me too. That's not really a problem in that. I mean, if you're not hurting anyone, who cares? Okay, that's also not a shiny. You never know with that little meteorite. Look, Mushroom Pocket, I don't want to be rude, okay? So please, I'm asking nicely, end it. I don't want this to go beyond this. I don't want to spend this amazing stream on a debate that makes everyone say... I don't know, if you feel like this is annoying, please do tell me. Because I'm not good at picking up cues, as in... If you say it in a very roundabout manner, I probably will not understand it. I think that's just the autism thing, but... Again, I'm not trying to be annoying about it. It's just I don't really understand your standpoint. Can I? Okay, there we go. Oh, you didn't need to kill the puzzle, but I guess there's another one. I should have really looked at the clock when I made the sandwich, because I don't know if the 30 minutes are up. Oh, oops. Hey, at least you're level 100 now. And you got owned again, of course you did. What is it with the kitty cat being... I was getting wrecked here, and the pink crow that has a type disadvantage is actually destroying everyone. I know, kind of curious if you ask me. Got a sleep off, thanks for streaming. My Wi-Fi's been playing up lately, so the green didn't work too well. The green? Okay, I think you meant stream, but that's fine, and thank you still for being part of the stream, and I wish you also a good night, sleep tight, and do not let the British bedbugs bite. On a darker note, 3 days ago, north of Iraq got bombed crazy. Yeah, that's also one of the reasons why I was kind of worried about you. I'm also worried about Alex. I hope he's okay too. Stupid wars, I just... Oh, God. It's just... I'm slowly starting to accept that, yeah. As doomer as it sounds, like, am I going to witness another big world war within my lifetime. I hope that I wouldn't, but I don't know, this doesn't look good. Mushroom, please. I don't know what your problem is. Like, why is that? Why do you pick the weirdest hills to die on? Oh, you destroyed that one? Okay, that was not my intention, but targeting system is kind of awkward sometimes. This one too. Get out of my way, puzzle, and there's more. Don't know why I'm so emotionally invested in this, just my logic makes no sense what you're saying. Okay. I mean, you can look up the definition of a guess and a theory and everything. Mushroom Pocket, I will ask nicely one more time, please. And yeah, I mean, Ahmed is kind of annoyed, I see. Oh, right, Ahmed, you haven't seen it yet. I actually did find a shiny this stream. It's this one. Triple Kiwi. I think I'm gonna be trying to use that one as a member of my team that I have to use against the last Elite Four member. Did you already talk about the RNG starter, Yana? Sorry, I had a side discussion at work. Oh, I was just saying I'm not sure if there's a difference in the RNG manipulation on the Leaf Green Fire Red on Switch as opposed to the one on cartridge. I'm still not figuring out the cartridge one. Like, it's really different, or much harder than the Hoenn games to do. I'm still trying to pull it off. For now, no results. As soon as I get it, as soon as it works, I'm gonna stream it. But yeah, I don't know if it is the same exact RPG and RNG method on the Switch, like the GBA games. I don't know that yet. I'm currently waiting for either Papa Hefe or Amability to confirm or deny whether or not they are very, like, essentially the same, or if maybe it is. Oh wait, that's mine. I was like, wait, that's a shiny Honchkrow here, but no, that's mine. We're far away there, buddy. That one, get him, get him. I do get a lot of items that I could use for TMs, for example. Rotom is also really small. It's really hard to see if it's a shiny. Oops. Are you mentally drained today? I can imagine. Problem is that I'm in my 20s and I'm having a 5-year-old level obsession. Yeah. Well, at least you have the self-awareness of that. Can't say that everyone has that. That's a very rare thing. Again, I'm not trying to make you angry, right? I'm not like that. I'd rather make people happy. I'm not a troll. Sorry to disappoint you in that aspect, Ahmed, but I just refuse to be a troll. Alright. Oh, still... No, that one. There we go. Almost level 100 for the kitty cat. Again, if this doesn't yield anything, I might go looking for other Pokemon that I could hunt. But I could have sworn there was a restaurant somewhere in Paldea that gives you better shiny odds, but I've completely forgot about it, and maybe I misremember it. And I don't really want to look it up too much. I do want to go into this almost or pretty much blind. pink bird. Still going strong. Alright, you're not a shiny, so I'm not interested. Papa Heifer says it's basically this. Oh, he did? Okay, then I missed that. If it is the same, yeah, if it is, I might actually get into it. I mean, I wanted to get into it anyway. So it doesn't really change, but if I want to do it on Switch, then I will have to buy it. And currently still having problems with the credit card. They still haven't answered me. It's getting, that is the one thing that's annoying me. I think I'm just gonna, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna go there and talk to them in person. Because that always solves it pretty quickly. How often did something go wrong and you needed to discuss it on the television? Oh, no, television, on the telephone. Television, what the hell? And it just... It went on and it went nowhere, and once you go there yourself, then it suddenly works out. I don't know if you experienced that as well, but it happened a lot. Yeah, I know, yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Because it's getting really ridiculous. It's now 3 months of the credit cards being blocked. As in, I mean, it's not like there's no money on it, it's just I am blocked from using them online. Or like make purchases like these. That's also the reason why I'm not a member for some YouTubers, because, well, didn't go through, and that's why I have to be a Nintendo Online parasite currently, because my card, well, the subscription got blocked. And that's also why I can't use Home, which is very freaking annoying. I cannot use Pokemon Home. Been watching his streams past week. Some of the coded things had to be adjusted, but a lot of it seems to work, like being able to trade with yourself via random NPC. Alright, then I should watch his latest streams then again. Again, these days, I've actually been outside the house for a very long time, and I come home really late. I mean, in a way it's good, but in another way I just come home and done. Like, that hasn't changed much. I mean, my demeanor has definitely changed. It's much better now since the weather is so much better. But other than that, I'm trying to stay cheerful in a world that's not that cheerful. Trying to stay optimistic. Trying to, well, ignore is not the right word, but... Because ignoring a war kind of implies that I'm somewhat complicit in it, or at least I don't care if people die. No, that was horrible what's happening in Iran right now. These little schoolgirls did not deserve to get bombed. What did they do? Innocent civilians do not deserve that. I don't care if they're from an Arabian country, from like some kind of African country. I don't care if they're white or black or Asian. I really don't care. Innocent people should not succumb to the horrors of war. Especially a war like that is A, completely unnecessary. Well, to be fair, which war isn't, in my view, actually unnecessary? I think all of them are. It's just sad. There was actually a demonstration against the war very close to where I live. Like, there were people protesting. Right, I think the sandwich effects might be over now. I don't know, I didn't track time, unfortunately. I don't know how long I was inside of here. Itsy bitsy spider. Oh, there's a big spider. My poor crow is almost at the end. Actually, I think I'm really gonna call you Cargenta. I know it's a stupid name, but I can't think of anything better. Maybe I'm not the best at giving names, actually. In before my poor children. I mean, I'm one of these crazy women. Even though I'm far away from having children right now because, well, can't afford them. I already have like a long list of names that I would like to give to them. I know that's kind of weird because do I really need to have that planned ahead? Currently stressed out because Barcelona is losing to Atletico Madrid. God damn it. Oh, that's what stresses? Okay, well, that's a better kind of stress actually than I'm stressing about the war or something like that. Get him! Get the Rotom! Get him, Burb! Very good. Alright, let's rename you. And give you this. There we go. Yes, I'm gonna do it now. Cargenta. Like Magenta, that's another horrible pun. Oops, there we go. Cargenta. There we go. Such a beautiful shiny. Alright, we didn't, right, we didn't save yet. Someone was singing here? Oh, you were. Is the burb happy? Okay, I'm noticing every single time I'm in this cave at some point I'm just like completely fed up with it. People dying and I'm out there enjoying life and only stressed because my team is losing a football match. Honestly, I'm not judging you for that because I shouldn't be making myself go crazy and overthinking like that. Maybe I should learn more from you, from like not ignoring the war, but like not trying to let it get to me. Because every single day, and now just lately, I have to admit, I wake up in the middle of the night and what do? I check the news on my phone immediately. Like for some reason I'm feeling, well not for some reason, I know exactly why. I don't know to what extent it is justified, however, I am kind of thinking, oh god, am I, well, like, will someone just drop an atomic bomb somewhere? Like, will I witness that? I was hoping that I was never gonna witness that, ever. And I'm just sitting here constantly thinking, oh god, please, please, no, please, that shouldn't happen. And it does interfere with my hobbies, when I do activities that I do to enjoy. I don't know, going to a spa whenever I can afford it. I'm still like not completely calmed down. Deep inside I still think about the state of the world and I wish I didn't. Oh, that's like so annoying about me. That's one thing I wish I could just change. I'm such an overthinker, it's horrible. You'd think that's cool, but no. Yeah, okay, my brain is thinking about a lot of things really quickly in succession, but still. It gets to you after a while. Don't pay attention to the outside world. Why would the world can survive without me? I don't mean in a dark way. Yeah, it's just, I mean, all of these poor little babies that get, and not just babies, just innocent people and animal that have to, you know, their existence getting destroyed so mercilessly and so unnecessarily. It's just, that breaks my heart. I swear being a big empath sometimes is a horrible curse. Because you just can't stop worrying. Or your heart just can't stop aching because in the end you're still thinking, or you know, I'm just sitting somewhere randomly. It's like I could be drinking my coffee in the morning and it's a nice day outside, and then I just randomly think, oh, who's now currently crying and running to a shelter now because the world is in such a horrible state? Like somewhere right now someone is having their worst day of their lives, which I think that's a statement that's always true, regardless if we have a war going on or not. But I don't know, my brain just keeps thinking that, like, oh, why are you enjoying yourself? There's people being in serious trouble. Not that I can even change it. Can't even change that. So I'm really trying with like mental exercises to stop myself. But unfortunately I've been a chronic overthinker for so many years now. Yeah, it's one aspect of myself I wish I could just, if I could delete it right now. Not the empathy, but just the overthinking. It's just, I'm tired, boss. I really am. So writing more fiction made a new character, a unique character made up when I was in the bathroom. Okay, interesting. Yes, sometimes I also get ideas in the bathroom. I don't know why. Especially, there's something about shower thoughts, right? Not toilet thoughts. I keep getting more shower thoughts. That moment when you can't write down anything, that's where sometimes my brain goes, oh, I have a good idea. For some reason. Oh, you're almost done for. Okay, if you're done for, then I think I'm gonna get out of this cave because I can't freaking stand seeing it anymore. Even though one of my my favorite bug type is here. But man, it is getting annoying. The reason I don't care is because I accepted death as it is. I mean, I'm not accepting death, it's just I think I'm getting angry about well, maybe desperate about how unfair this is. Like, just the odds of being alive, being a human on this earth, and then just that was all for nothing. All your potential, your future possible life getting destroyed because there's a narcissistic bastard in the US who thinks bombing countries is a good distraction from the Epstein files. So that's my concern. And it's just, I have a very strong sense of justice. Maybe a bit too strong because, yeah, it gives me not not insomnia, but yeah, my sleep is not really that great lately. Hasn't been that great. And it's just exhausting, right? I don't have infinite energy. I am infinite omniverse, but I don't have infinite energy. If I did, that would be amazing, but who does? No one. My fate is to die today, then I should accept it's wrongly or not that the future has for me. I should... Oh man, I wish I could think like that, but I can't. Enjoy every bit of my life instead of living in fear and despair, instead of enjoying what little remains. I mean, I'm also trying to do that, but I do catch myself falling back to rather unhealthy patterns and thought. Maybe thought loops? I think a thought loop is a good way of putting it. It's like a loop. I keep falling back to it. Poor Cargenta is almost at it. Almost at the end. I think I'm gonna go outside of the cave once Cargenta can't do this anymore. But she's being really strong. Oh, oops, I didn't want to defeat that one. Did you actually attack it? Get the spider. Get him. Life is temporary, enjoy it while you have it. That's true. That's something I've been living, I gotta say, I've been living more hedonistically. And with that I mean I'm enjoying food more. I'm just taking, like, I'm eating slower, I'm trying to chew it slower, you know, if it's something that I'm eating that I really like, I'm enjoying the taste of, I'm really trying to capture that moment, like I'm trying to be so conscious about how it tastes and how good it is. I try to go to, of course if I can afford it, but to be fair that it's really cheap to go to a spa in Luxembourg and in Germany too. I try to go to spa, like wellness things, and just enjoy that. So yeah, I've been living more hedonistically in that aspect. Because I know how life is so fragile. Could be, I'm also aware of that. Tomorrow I could be involved in an accident and then I'm not there anymore. I mean, breaks my heart, especially for how my loved ones would react. So I gotta even be super honest with you. That's the reason why in my deep, darkest moments I thought, no, don't end your existence, if you know what I mean, because I can't do this to my mom or my dad or my brother, my sister, my husband. I just can't. There's people out there that love me dearly, and that's just worth more than all the gold in the universe. And I can't do this to them. And I'm not actually as gloomy as the current timeline, so to speak, is. I refuse to do it. Like, nah. I want to exist as long as possible. I only get one shot. At least that's what I think. Hello? Can you... Oh, wait, you're done for. Okay. Let's get out of this cave then. Alright, let's see. No, I think that's a raid. What else do we have here on the map? No other outbreaks? That's pretty lame. Wait, that's it? Okay. The shower, especially with warm water, God, it makes the brain write like crazy. Oh, it does. It does. It also helps, just in general, to calm down. That's why I really enjoy the... Yeah, going to spas, because you're in a warm place, or you just, you know, you have your whatever face mask on your face, and you just lie there in a very nice ventilated area. I'm trying to not think of anything. I'm trying to collect my thoughts, maybe meditate a little bit. Although sometimes, especially lately, that has been very, very, very hard. Oh, what was that? Oh, buddy, this is not a good place for you. You're 4 times a week to water and you're here now? Well, yikes, that sounds like a you problem. Alright, good luck. Well, lantern, shiny would also be nice. I love lantern. I mean, I already have shiny, but again, we're gonna need Pokemon that have been caught here. I think it would be a neat challenge. What do we have here? Okay, another TM. Oh man, I'm finding so much stuff that I can sell. It's also good, I need the money. Although I'd rather have the money in real life. Wait, what else do we have here? Huh, okay. It's actually not too bad. I need to heal too. I forgot to do that actually. Want to give one to my favorite childhood game, Sonic and the Black Knight. That game taught me I should enjoy life even if it's not eternal. Oh yeah, life is just a brief light between two eternal nothingness, I guess you could say. It's really sad from our perspective, but yeah, that I've since accepted. Unfortunately, it's not like I don't even want to be immortal just like for ego's sake. I just have cosmic FOMO. I want to see the Andromeda galaxy collide with the Milky Way galaxy. I want to see so many, like, I want to see where humanity will end up. I want to see like new technology emerge. So many things I will miss if I'm gone. And I know that's just the natural way that it goes. But yeah, that's more my reason why I would want to live for longer than a human should live. Like, it doesn't even need to be infinite. Because I think being conscious forever is actually terrifying. I mean, if you watch my Worst Fates video, you would agree. I mean, you would not necessarily agree, but you would understand my position. Bougie music. Man, if this Hitmonlee would be... well, not Hitmonlee. Hitmontop. If it would be shiny, that's such a great shiny. That one too, though, but... oh well, self-imposing challenges go like that. And what the hell did I find? Okay, nothing. Do I have to be on these steps? Oh! Another not HM, TM. And something else yet again. Oh wow, there's a lot of Pokemon here now. And Jonna behind chat again. Hey there, Owen-R, welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? Looking for shinies again. For my team against the last Elite Four member. That's actually how I came up with my science painting. That was a shower thought. Ah, I see. Wait, let me check. Kindra. Maybe checking here. My thoughts are far less creative in the shower. I usually am just planning for the day of some sort of magic or Pokemon strategy. I mean, it's not for everyone, right? But sometimes I do get random ideas while I'm showering. Or for some reason while I'm doing laundry. My statement about life being temporary was hypocritical. How? I mean, life, as far as we know, is temporary. I've never seen something having an infinite lifespan. I mean, we do have animals that have no real biological senescence, right? Like lobsters and some other animals. What was it again? Turritopsis nutricula, I think that's the species name. The immortal jellyfish. I mean, technically they cannot die due to old age, but there's still other factors that could kill you, like accidents, predation, maybe cells not doing what they're supposed to do, even though I don't know what the cancer or error rate of jellyfish cells and lobster cells are. I'm not really an expert when it comes to these animals. But yeah, we have animals that technically could live forever, technically. But I'm saying technically because in actuality, not really. Shiny Chansey though, Whoa, what the? Okay. Jesus, this game runs really badly. And now with the chip shortages because of the AI nonsense happening, it's gonna be even more hard, or like even harder to get a Switch 2. Oh man, my husband couldn't have picked a better time for building a new PC. Literally the worst timing. Not blaming him, of course, I'm blaming these AI tech bros for the shortage. Right, what else do we have here? Check the map. My new character is called Harold, who also goes by another name. That's metal, so I won't say it. No, right? Because it cranked the metal meter so hard, you and your metal stuff. It's true, and it's good to enjoy life, but it's still but how is it hypocritical? Everything the light touches is your kingdom. Well, you don't have your son with you to tell him that. I'm just gonna take that item from you, and then I'm bouncing. But yeah, looking like a lion on a cliff right now. I think you thought of the same thing. Harold is a unique kind of character. He's a villain that doesn't have any desire or anything to gain off of being a villain. Okay. Oh, is that a... No, okay. That's also another shiny that's really hard to distinguish. It says he's just a guy who's sick of corruption in the world and unfairness. Harold becomes a villain not with the intention of taking revenge, but rather to test the main character's goodness, and if they're good enough to be worthy of life, and he would test people good and evil. Harold ends up killing countless people who they seem good, but deep down they are awful and full of evil. So Harold wishes to allow the evil to arise to vanquish it, not because he wishes to be a hero, but because he simply believes that an evil with a mask of good is worse than the good with a mask of bad. Good point. I would also say that that's like a huge problem. Evil people masquerading as good. What the hell did I run into? Oh, Magby. Scrafty, why do you have green pants? Don't freaking troll me like that. Did you see a Scrafty with green pants? I mean, I'm gonna have one soon. If I evolve. We're trolling us again. I'm getting trolled again, like, oh, you missed a shiny. Well, I hope I don't. Right, there's fire Pokemon here. Yeah, but I don't have a fire sandwich, right? Still I'm looking out. God, this music is making me go tired. This is like something you would hear in a spa somewhere. To calm down. It really is making me tired. What do we have? Oh! It's already that late? I've played for... Okay. Time blindness during streaming again. And... there we go. More items. Where am I now? What do we have here? Saying your race on stream not allowed because I'm last place to think about that. Hey there, Berry Monster, welcome back to the stream. What do you mean your race? I mean, do you mean your clan, your ethnicity? No, that's, I mean, you can say that if you want. No one's forcing you to say it. But let me tell you, I do not care what quote-unquote race you are. Again, I don't like that word. It's very unscientific. It has weird connotations, especially historically. But yeah, I literally do not care if you're black or white or Asian or whatever. It doesn't change anything. Yana Mask, how are you? Remember, laugh and the world laughs with you, cry and the world laughs at you? Well, that's true. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Kind of frustrated at, you know, sending CVs in and then having high hopes and then it just going nowhere again. But I'll just, you know, I'm excited to be selling at conventions next month. I'm gonna see where that goes. I'm not expecting too much, but I am connected in the Luxembourgish sphere of influence when it comes to that, and I hope it will help me. And I'm looking forward. I'd be okay with that not being my main job, so to speak, because most people don't really live off of that. But with now multiple friends of mine having a 3D printer, there's actually a lot of things that I wanna be designing. Well, okay, to be fair, I'm more of the theoretical designer and bookkeeper, but it's more of my husband making the 3D models. I'm not really well versed in that, and I mean he has a bachelor's degree in animation. He literally did that. I mean he wants to do that as a job anyway. So I'm hoping that will go somewhere. And then also the store, YouTube as well. Who knows? Maybe. I mean, it is slowly growing. Really slowly, but growing is growing. Growth implicates that it's getting better. And at this point, I'm okay with it going really slowly, because it's much better than it going nowhere. Yeah, let's see. The only thing I'm really worried now about is pretty much the the state of the world. Yeah, the immortal jellyfish. That's Tonitopsis nutricula, I think. That's the scientific name. A very fascinating animal. A really fascinating animal. Oh wait, hang on. Let's change you out because you are the only one not level 100 yet. And please don't die on me now. Okay, time to go. Take care, y'all. Well, thank you for being part of the stream, and I wish you also a good night. Sleep tight. Do not let the bedbugs bite. I hope you get home safely, and yeah, hopefully see you in the next stream, which is tomorrow. Oh, what the... Ah, there you go. Dung beetle. Yeah, they are age immortal. Yeah, that's what I mean by biological senescence. Like, they don't, essentially their cells don't age, or if you really want to be correct and be actually what it is, I think it's the telomeres of the cells that don't shorten, like they have a method of rejuvenating themselves, essentially. Just break the 8th commandment if you want to switch. No, I want to be a... I want to be a good person. I could never steal from a shop. Not that, like, I care about big companies. They already have enough money as it is, but... I don't even know where to... Like, how do you steal something like that? I wouldn't even know. Like, I legit don't even know where to begin and where to start. How would I do that? And another Taurus not leaving me alone. That's where Harold's purpose comes in. He simply kills those who appear to be good because to him he sees all creatures as equal. Well, except the evil ones, I guess. So he, if I'm understanding this correctly, he has a grudge against specifically people who mask as good but who are in reality corrupt, which, yeah. Make sure to give him a past, like a story or something where that's justified. Kind of comes across as weird if they just have it and like nothing, like they haven't been betrayed by such a character. If it just comes out of like purely ideologically, that's just... Usually your ideologies are formed by the life and the experiences that you make. So make sure that in his past something like that happened, that made him angry. Maybe he got betrayed by a best friend who turned out to be super evil. Or he lost his mom or dad, whatever. I mean, the possibilities, there's a lot of them. And that's a nice thing about writing. You can pick what you think is the best. There's just so many ways to write a really compelling story. So many freaking berries that I pick up. Oh? How about you? No, you're not. You're definitely not a shiny. Again, if you send them out and they refuse to defeat the Pokemon, then you know, Oh, there's an outbreak here. Okay, that is... Oh? That's not a shiny though, like why are you not attacking that one? Villain that claims to be on the good side is worse than a villain that proudly expresses that they are evil? What the hell is happening? Is it glitching? This is not a shiny. Is it? But there's no sparkles. Then again, this game is essentially taped together by goodwill. So I don't know. Could be. Again, the shiny is sometimes hard to see the difference. Was a racing pun last oh, wow, I completely missed that. Let's try a repeat ball. It's my new name. To those who don't know, is a reference to my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card, D Hero Blood, aka Destiny Hero Plasma. The card got 1900 attack and that's why it's... okay. I get it now. It's my team now. Oh wait, where was the... Oh, is it gone now? I did saw some... I did see... No, saw. What the hell? Oh, that's where you are. Why do you not wanna... Like, what's your problem, kitty cat? Why do you not want to defeat those? Hey there, Alex, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Oh man, so glad to see you. So glad to see that you're still there. Hope you're doing okay. It's a tough time that we're currently in, isn't that right? unfortunately. Oh, I didn't want to... Oh well. I'm gonna defeat you now too. Want to give a shout out to my favorite leftist progressive content creator, Jovan Bradley. This guy literally streams every day debating countless MAGA idiots. Oh boy. Alright, I think I heard of him. Maybe I should check his stuff out. But man, how can you be MAGA right now? Like, you're picking the pedo side, right? You're picking the they are eating babies, beef jerky, they are... Like, that is just literally the most evil freaking side that you can pick. And the worst hill you could die on, essentially. It's just baffling. And some of them went mask off. They're like being, haha, yeah, I don't care if they're doing that. I'm like, okay, sure. So you don't have empathy. Who would have thought? Wait, where the hell are you running? Come back, kitty cat. Nothing of interest. Oh, Uppsala. No, I don't want to mess with you. He does have a sad story. Oh, right, I can't. Okay, well then I will mess with you. Does have a sad story, which is basically when he was a kid, his mother who was abused. Oh, here we go. And raped. Oh, okay, here we go. By her husband, ended up killing her in front of him, and Harold sees everything. Oh, okay, that's his. Okay, that makes sense. Jeez, that's really dark. But oh well. That does definitely make it understandable how, or at least why he acts the way he does. Again, I don't know that much about the character. It's literally a new character, right? Right, my tea. I keep forgetting about it. I'll have a little bit of a dry mouth and throat lately. And try to rob a place, police would be there before even step foot into the building. Because why would I have called them and told them? But why would I steal? I don't have the balls to steal something, and it would... Especially in, I don't know if it is like that where you live, but in Luxembourg, if you steal something and it goes into your, like, they collect everything that you do if you do crimes. Your potential future employer can look that up. And if it says you steal something, even though if it's only like, I don't know, like a pack of bubble gum, something really not that important, they will actually think twice before they before hiring you, and that's just one thing that I cannot allow to happen right now. I wouldn't also do it because, I don't know, I never thought about stealing something. I had no idea wallabies would be so small. Oh yeah, they are. His father literally would grab his son and beat his head against the... Oh my god. His father ends up cutting his tongue literally in his strong form, thinking it won't allow him to ever... Oh my god, well, poor Harold. What did I run into? Oh, you. God, that's really dark. It's going slow, I take it? That's what the snail means? Hey, if it's going slow, at least it's going, right? It's a crazy timeline that we live in. I was actually talking about you earlier, thinking, like, hoping that you were okay. Because I do think, I know I shouldn't, because yada yada, parasocial relationships, but I do end up, especially every time something with Ukraine shows up, I do end up thinking about you. And just hoping that you're fine, that you're safe. I mean, as fine as you can possibly be in the situation that you're currently in. Oh, a modest mint. That's a nice thing to have. And yeah, playlists don't work again. At least, I mean, this one does, that's a live stream. But the one that I set up previously, for some freaking reason, it always stops working. I don't get it. And right now, still looking for shinies. Still looking for something cool I can use in my teams. Alright, maybe let's go to another area again. Game, please. There we go. Why must you abduct the berries? Because I have to. Alright, apparently there's porygons in the Arctic. Doesn't the data freeze here? Oh well, I don't know what the logic is. Where there's a porygon floating around in the cold. Alright, did you see the poll that I have in the Discord? Because Generation 10 has been announced, and yes, as the Mega League said, it will go... okay, now I can speak. It's gonna be Pokemon Winds and Pokemon Waves. I'm inclined towards Pokemon Winds. My husband says he's inclined towards Pokemon Waves. And I'm gonna pick the fire starter because look at that doggo, it's just so freaking adorable. Times are indeed crazy, was terribly sick for like a Oh yeah, I remember you telling me that. Now it's springtime, finally warm, we've survived the winter. Yeah, at least it's... I know where I am right now. Like, we've had a full week of 15 degrees Celsius. And, like, really sunny weather. And that's gonna be a good thing, then you don't need as much oil to heat, right? So that is, at least we have that. Oh god, I'm so behind chat again. Then the father throws away Harold in a ditch in hope he doesn't have to deal with his son. Potentially the authorities. He leaves him in a desert alone to die. That's horrible. What a horrible father. Eating animals is not the same as cannibalism or breaking the whatever commandment is. Well, cannibalism is when a species eats another member of its species. Like, if I eat another human, that would be cannibalism. Bleh, I would never do that. I don't know, the idea of eating a human disgusts me. But that's also probably biological, because you can end up with some really nasty diseases, prion diseases. Which you do not want to have. That's one of the scariest diseases that you could possibly have. Essentially, your brain turns into well, not literally a sponge, but you know what I mean. You become well, not a zombie, but maybe the closest to a zombie that we have. Or maybe that would be rabies, but essentially your brain breaks down because of misfolded proteins, and there's nothing you can do. Like, once you have it, it's done for. And you can actually catch a multiple prion diseases, I think, from brain matter. So don't eat brains. Don't eat human brains. I don't think you're gonna eat them anyway, but yeah, it's not a good idea. But like, I find it really hilarious when people say, oh my god, isn't that cannibalism when a fish eats another fish? But that's not really cannibalism. Or if it is, if they're the same species, some animals actually have a lot of cannibalism going on, where they don't have the prion problems that we have. So yeah, that's specifically eating your own, like a member of your own species. But a fish eating, like sharks eat fish all the time, and sharks are fish, so I wouldn't even call that. That's not really, you know, that's not cannibalism. I don't have the balls to steal, that's what I mean. In held desperation and despair, he curses the world with a voiceful soul to the sky. He lies down giving up the world, and he ends up dying only for a miracle to happen that allowed him to cheat death. Oh, so okay, interesting. He died before? And... okay, so he got resurrected, essentially. Okay, my attack got downgraded. That's not so nice. I'm gonna switch into you. You're gonna get defeated. I don't really care about that. Just so I have a free switch in. Sorry, bird. Gotta take one for the team. US also looks at criminal. Yeah, that's what a lot of places do. What's the weirdest law to break in your opinion? Isn't there a law somewhere? Is it not Alaska where you're not allowed to look at a moose from a plane or something? I remember reading something like that years ago. And that was like the weirdest tricking law that I've ever heard of. Snail means life moves so damn slow last year, like almost nothing changed. Oh, same. I'm actually feeling like I'm trapped in a time loop of some sorts. Like, oh, getting interviews again, doing that, nothing happens. And then rinse and repeat. Just the seasons changing, essentially. Harold wakes up in a masked woman wagon and he tries to talk, but he can't. But somehow the woman understands everything he says. She is crying pain, despair, and Harold is angered by what? By what? Okay, by what happened. He wishes a curse upon the world, but the woman puts her hand on his forehead, which made him more calm and relaxed, extracting all the hate and sense of vengeance within him. Oh, we need more people like that, who can calm down other people. Okay, I wanna know who the masked woman is. Could you send a link to your Discord? Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I can. And I will. Man, I can't believe that it's already this late. And we defeated this person too. I should defeat all the trainers. It gives you blueberry points, which I'm gonna be needing. By the way, did you hear? I'm Jeffrey. You are in I did see that there's a, yes, there's an Ahmed in there, but it's not you. Well, at least we can laugh about it, but yeah, this is no laughing matter. Just crazy the time that we live in, like they're openly... like, oh yeah, that's like a normal thing, an open secret, we don't care, it's just... No, we should not accept that. I didn't fight against you either. My favorite Pokémon game? My favorite Pokémon game is Emerald and or Colosseum and or Pokémon XD. About equally. Oh, nice, a critical hit.
boys you're still alive in Thunder Creek.
What's that from? Metamorphosis Tadpole Treble? Never heard of that. Just hope I don't get copyrighted. So yeah, if you ever rewatch a stream of mine and you hear that the music is muted and you only hear my voice, then you know why. I had to take it out then.
You are almost done.
And when you get back, you can say
That you took it in stride. Inside Thunder Creek.
Okay, I've never heard of that game. Like literally. Ooh.
Thunder Creek.
Okay, that didn't quite one hit. Masked Woman is a goddess of despair. She only appears to those who are in their last, most desperate moment to grant them purpose in life again. Oh, of despair, but she doesn't give despair, okay. So she's more of a person that appears when despair is present. Alright. Got that one. I think I'm gonna be using the shiny team for the Elite Four. Maybe the whole team. Or maybe Codgenta is gonna be part of it. Let's see. Oh, Blizzard! Oh, okay. Both of them dodged quickly. But I like that concept. A god of something, but the god isn't like pushing that emotion that it's based on or that it's represented by, but it appears during these moments. Like it doesn't give the person, doesn't give Harold more despair. It just appeared to him. Okay, I accidentally talked to you, even though like what are we gonna talk about? I don't really speak cat. Well, maybe I do. I mean, when I do slow blink, they do tend to come to me. Where the hell are you? You fell into the cold water. Okay, Seal isn't a great shiny, but at this point, why not? Not really that big of a fan of ice types. If you've seen my very old top 18 types video, then you would know. I don't think it has changed that much, unlike some other countdown opinions. I think the types still pretty much the same. Okay, I don't think I was here before because there's so many items I haven't picked up yet. Always when I play this game, it's always me and items everywhere. Alright, I'm here again. Could I maybe go somewhere else? Harold is reborn as a duality of the abyss. Abyss again. Also goes by the nickname Devil Shroud. Did you ever play Pokemon Ranger Mystery Dungeon? I did, though only once, and then never came back to it. Much more of a fan of the mainline Pokemon games. Okay, this is definitely... I mean, this you can definitely hear what game this is from. I mean, this is so Splatoon-y. Maybe I'll find a shiny flying type. Let's see. I'm taking anything at this point. Was I here before? What the hell is that? Oh, execute, alright. More Lodron forms. don't have a pink flower on your head, so you're not a shiny. Smeagol. Yeah, if they have weird Sims-like vocals, with that weird filter on it, that makes it sound like they're singing underwater, then you know it's Splatoon. What else is here? Oh, there's a toucan. Harold ends up making a team of 6 characters who all share a miserable past, who seek justice through a darker, more edgy evil mask rather than the colorful good guy. Oh, okay, so more of a anti-hero? So they're essentially, I wouldn't say villain protagonist. That's something else entirely. But yeah, they are doing their things in a darker way, but essentially it's for the greater good, if I'm understanding that correctly. Nope, that's also not a shiny. What else do we have here? Okay, that sounds like some old school rave. Almost. Itsy bitsy Pokemon. It's so hard to see if they're shiny or not. So we have the tropical region and then right next to that a cold region. Alright, if they're able to do that. Seems crazy. Oh, anti-hero, okay. Their team goes by the name of Vengeful Dread Masks. Okay, so they are all masks. Are they like, is the mask also... Like, that is a very important theme then. Do they ever change masks? Or do they have a specific design with their mask that they're sharing? Is it like an animal motif or another motif? You also seem to like masks, which I don't blame you. Oh, I think I was here before. So many places look the same. I mean, this is not as bad as Paldea is, at the very least, but still, there's someone like me who's really bad at, well, orienting myself like this. Yeah, this game is... I mean, it's not a bad game, but in that aspect, it's not made for me. But hey, that's my fault. That's my actual, let's say, weakness or flaw. Can you please? There we go. Okay, let's take a higher vantage point. Oh, this song again. It's playing in my playlist before that one stopped working correctly. The masks are cursed to stay on their face. Oh, I see, okay. When they die, the mask possesses the killer, thus transferring the soul of the original mask to the killer. Ah. Does that happen then? Oh, I forgot to... I completely forgot to heal you, poor Cargenta. Oh well. I'm gonna switch you into this one, into Gayduck. Again, not my shiny, no idea if it is a legit one or not, but appears to have really good IVs. Oh wow. That did quite a lot of damage, but hey, it's Brave Bird, of course. And maybe you being a fighting type now is not the best idea, but well. Gotta stay with what gotta stand by my stupid choice that I just made. Oh, come on, don't. Oh, he survived! Gay Duck survived. Nice. Okay, I think. Although, do you outspeed or do you not outspeed? That's the question right now. You know what? I'm gonna say you outspeed. Okay, you're charging up your move. Oh, still not. Okay, yeah. The kitty cat is burning. That's why the attack is lowered. Go, gay bird. No! Oh, okay, it's against. Oh well. That's fine. Each mask represents a different face that represents a different class of people, representing how humanity is unfair and how there are classes in different societies and low societies. The mask of the poor is actually the strongest member, who is named the Innocent Dreams. Oh, so the poor classes masks are the strongest and the wealthiest are weak? Okay, that's interesting. Is it because the poor go through more hardship? And thus are, let's say, tougher? Does that make sense? I got shiny birds on the field. He's loading up his attack again. Bam, gay bird kick. And that is a battle that has been won. You're burning now too. And yeah, we've beaten that trainer. There's a glitching shadow there. And looking at the clock. Oh, not that one. Wrong cue card. Oh, and I'm surrounded by Pokemon. Alright, so the stream is not starting soon. It has started for a very long time now, but that is it. It is now midnight, and that has been it. Oh, right, I'm gonna read your comment though. Reason why the mass of the poor is the strongest, because in real life the only reason there's a balance is because the poor is the one who have to pay price for the rich success. So without them everything falls apart. For that reason the poor is the strongest. Okay, I really like that aspect. That makes a lot of sense too. Both from a political and writings perspective. And yeah, that's been the stream for tonight. I hope you had fun. And tomorrow we're gonna hunt for shiny Palkia again. So until then, I